baseball. The team thought about play baseball. Ahoy and howdy. What's up, Azra? Is that your pirate introduction this time around? Yo, I smell like shit. Why didn't you guys tell me that? What's up, Bergs? What's up, Lockie? What's up, Nightbot? What's up, Awesome? What's up, Azrin? What's up, Fingal? Oh, late. Oh, I'm late. Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, why were you going to see your doctor, Joe? He was going to give you a card or something? Just trying to remember what you were going to see your doctor for. What's up, Silver? No, fuck this song. No, fuck all these songs. This one. Dude, don't make fun of my diagnosis. Maybe you should get a cooler diagnosis. Chronically based. Check Twitter. Oh, yeah? Twitter's going to really like these death threats you sent me. Ooh, ooh. Now what? Ooh. Now what? Send those to the FBI pussy. I don't care. Okay. Oh man. Goodbye. Dude. Alright guys, I'm gonna learn how to juggle. You ready? Hold. I figured it out. Got an absolute gamer setup going here. Empty bottles of water, a little bit of trash, some cookies. Whoa! Bro, drink from the tap, it's fine. I don't buy the water bottles. Those aren't mine. I don't buy water bottles. You better not make Grandmars clean that. I will take a steaming shit on the floor and make her clean it, dude. I don't care. I'm a bastard grandson. Just kidding, I'm not gonna do that. I love my grandma. Your contributions to humanity have been noticed and appreciated. Keep it up. Sure, bud. Oh, I read him say that, and then I misclicked 3-minute ad. So that guy's not coming back. You gonna spill beer on her couch? I would never do that. I've never done that. So, oh, no, I'm a good person? 3-minute ad. W? Honestly, W. Spitting. No, I swear it was a misclick. He said, fuck you, have some ads. Nice. Guys, there's this thing going on in my friend group. I was hanging out with Fingal one time. Like me and like 2 other people. And one of the friends that was also visiting spilt beer on Fingal's couch. And they keep blaming me for it. It's not funny anymore. Like I thought they were fucking with me, but now I'm getting ganged up on. It was totally Seth. It is not my fault. It's not a rage bait, dude. I genuinely did not spill beer on your couch, dude. It was Seth, and you know it. What's up, Titan? You could be on the moon right now. You know how much of a fucking pain in the ass it is to just constantly click shit for the green screen? Green screen's not for putting funny stuff on. It's for business. It's just crazy how there's 4 of us and you're the only one who thinks it wasn't you who spilled it. Okay, so here's the thing, right? It's the rule of thirds. So I'm right, and then there's 3 of you. So then you start following the rule of thirds. One of you is a total fucking idiot. One of you is swayable, and the other one is a genius. So all I have to do is get this guy, this middle guy, on my side, and I have to figure out who it is. The thing is, you're on. No, I'm not. I thought you were about to say how expensive it was to put stuff on the green screen. Low-key, I should have said that instead. Easy as selecting a zoom background. No, I'd have to like download it and then paste it in the back and chroma key and all that shit. And I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Sending you a relevant video. Maybe not on stream, but you know. I think I know what it is. Oh. Yeah, I'm not even gonna show the thumbnail for that one, dude. Deadlock sub games? Oh, dude, is it deadlock time for stream? No, I gotta make money. One out of 4 is not 1 out of 3. Well, it's 1 out of 3 because I'm not including myself, because I know I'm right. So a third of my friends, one of them smart, one of them swayable, you don't get it, dude. What's this song? This is Toxic by Britney Spears. Automatically changes to green screen when people redeem points. I used to do it for my channel. It was a bad idea though. Fuck, for what it's worth. I can see that very quickly becoming a problem. People are going to put heinous things on my background. I think you could 1v1 the floor after you laid against us. Yeah. Would you rather have fingers for teeth or teeth for fingers? I want teeth for fingers. Yeah, I think I would have teeth for fingers and then remove them immediately, so I just have 2 nubs. You can't eat with finger teeth. Yep, that'll do it, Ringle. Titan, thank you for the tier 1. Appreciate it, bro. This is the song, Silver. Feline Invader. I guess I could link it. I guess I have the means. Finger teeth would be psychotic. Yeah, dude, nobody would look at you. Nobody would talk to you. Nobody would interact with you at all. You'd be the problem every time. Actually, now that I think about it, Joe, is there an anime girl that you can put on your green screen that wouldn't be questionable? I don't think there's a single one. Because just the negative connotation of anime girl just immediately makes it trash. What if I had rebuttal? I would play Billy and you still wouldn't get value out of rebuttal. That's how much better I am than you! I didn't see the first part. Joe, your rank is a lot closer to mine now, dude. You might be washed. Yeah, I mean, the problem is someone is going to put, like, bare ass cheeks on the green screen, and that's going to be a problem. Yeah, legally so. They call me the Scourge of Initiate 1. What rank are you, bud? Elsie, thank you for the sub. Welcome to Masher Rodigee. Yeah, I got 2 new subs. If you guys want in the sub Discord, type !Discord. You can also get little emotes, and I love you. Did she unplug it? It's the ice cream man! Glad that's over. Next time I'm muting. We've always been 1 to 2 ranks of each other. I think I was Oracle 3 by the time you hit Phantom. So I don't know. Could still promote before you. Yeah, I think at this rate you'll promote a game or 2 before me. Guys, I think I'm hitting a second growth spurt. I think it's entirely possible. You were Oracle 5? I don't think that's true. For sure. Finally hitting 5'8". Yeah. Horizontal growth doesn't count. You will refer to me as Large Chungus. Oh, I forgot to tell my friend I'm going to the thing. At 27? Yeah. You should get that surgery where they fucking annihilate your shins and turn you into Frankenstein. Just to be taller. No. (6'2" and difficult to look at. It's crazy, dude. Imagine consenting to getting that surgery. You just look like an absolute homunculus. Is Sibo okay? Why wouldn't he be? Just because he's not here? Alright guys, should I do sub games or play Deadlock? Ooh.
I recently revisited all of the worst designed...
Deadlock for sure. What, do you care about my mental health or something, dude? Disappeared and changed his PFP to an anime boy? Oh no, Sibo's not okay. Alright, whatever. We're gonna start the YouTube video. Today we're watching a little bit of MockRock. It's called Best Designed Smash Ultimate Characters. Oh, I thought it was moves. Oh, that's news to me. Characters. I mean, it's a little subjective, isn't it? I wonder if he's going to go more along the route of like how Steve is very... Okay, no, he's not very honest to his game, but they tried. I think they did a good job of implementing him into Smash, I'm not going to lie. Even if it's not like one-to-one with Minecraft, I think they did a pretty good job of like blending them together, you know what I mean? So I'm curious as to like what characters he would consider to be well designed, whether it be like that or a character that just like has like a really fun, interactive, cool kit, like not Shulk, not Fox. There's no good character design. Anyway, let's see what he has to say. Ban that block, dude. Damn, he hates him.
I recently revisited all of the worst designed characters in Smash Ultimate, and in a shocking twist, today we're going to be revisiting the best. I made the original version over on MockRock's.
What a twist.
Over half a decade ago, so I have absolutely no idea who I even put on here. Let's run through, see how these opinions from way before the DLC was even released hold up, and then update as needed. And
wait, he's going over his old list?
I suspect it's going to be needed. Let's get into it. I heard you like to fight it out with iconic heroes and villains, eh? Marvel managed to laser with a red QR code, which included Everyone seems to love Terry.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Everyone seems to love Terry. That is not true. Terry is fucking obnoxious. Hold up.
Everyone's
Look at his own face. He's immediately... No, dude. Terry has very quickly pissed me off. I hate Terry. He is just kind of like... He's just really obnoxious to deal with, and he's a spot dodge canceling scumbag and kills you at 10%.
seems to love Terry, despite being one of the more obscure DLC releases for North Americans. He's clearly most known for power dunk setups, and it's a cool signature move to have for sure, but Terry's moveset overall is as large and complex as you'd expect from a traditional fighter, while also being very well-rounded. Of course, being DLC, Terry needs a little something extra. In this case, his two super special moves, Buster Wolf and Power Geyser. These are obviously very strong, but not outrageously so, considering that they only activate at over 100%, meaning that they always put Terry in a kill or be killed scenario that creates many tense, exciting gameplay moments while feeling well balanced by comeback mechanic standards.
Yeah, the comeback mechanic thing. So I do think as far as comeback...
Wait. Does MockRock like comeback mechanics? The reason I hate comeback mechanics in Ultimate is because they also dual function as a snowball mechanic. Think about Joker and Arsene. If you are losing to Joker and he's at like 160 and he gets Arsene, it's immediately just like, come on. You know what I mean? Or like KO punch, like Little Mac lived to like 150. He's got his second KO punch of the stock. Like, come on. It's very obnoxious.
mechanics go, these are still reasonably well balanced.
No, it is. Go is not well balanced at all. Reference that one set of Cosmos versus the Mexican Terry player. No.
Yeah, he can kill you early off them sometimes, but Terry can already do that, and there is usually still a decent amount of setup involved. Nowadays, though, I do find myself being a lot harsher on comeback mechanics that there's no real counterplay to besides, you know, not getting hit. And Terry is one of the quintessential examples of that. You just have to kill him. That's the only way he loses that meter. Still better than someone like Wario or Game & Watch's Oil Panic, where they literally get to keep it between stocks, but that's not a high bar to clear. But at least with a character like Wario, as much as I disagree with him being designed around Waft, that's clearly what he has been designed around. It doesn't really feel like Terry's super mechanic is even necessarily a core part of his kit. Like, it feels a bit tacked on, frankly. So you've got this thing that doesn't necessarily need to be here, and I'm not happy that it is here. That's a problem.
Terry imports the ability to cancel many of his attacks into special moves that the Shadow characters originated, and also brings additional tech such as charge partitioning to the table, which gives him an extremely high skill cap while being...
Yeah, quote, set up a brother just down tilt fish. Yeah. He just has so many ways to get his Power Geyser Buster Wolf that it's kind of annoying. It feels unfair to some degree, you know what I mean?
surprisingly easy to pick up and get a solid feel for thanks to his excellent ground normals and projectile.
You know, I honestly have no idea if good Terry players actually do charge partitioning, which is like holding down to prep your charge in little moments where you have the opportunity to. A lot of the time, you can't really tell. It's hidden behind other animations. For the record, I do think this part holds up well. Terry is fairly pick up and play with a decently high skill cap, although I will say he doesn't end up being maybe nearly as expressive as I initially expected him to be. He's had room for innovation for sure, but a lot of the time his optimal combos don't actually end up being all that complex, and a lot of high-level Terrys tend to do similar stuff.
My biggest gripe with Terry is the same one I have with Ryu and Ken. Special inputs can be a bit finicky with Ultimate's buffer system, particularly online, and the strange decision to make them usable with the A button means that you'll find yourself doing them unintentionally sometimes.
I didn't even think about that either. I think the fact that you can do special inputs with the A button is so cringe. And I wish they didn't do that for any of the fighting game characters, and I think it objectively makes them all worse design.
Almost necessitating the C-stick for your aerials and min.
It just sucks because, like, in some ways it kind of makes sense. Actually, wait, no, it doesn't. No, because there's like no difference unless you're Kazuya.
Scenarios.
That's a long way from my biggest issue with Terry nowadays. Like I said, the comeback mechanic thing, and also auto turnaround is stupid. I'm sorry. Terry was actually a pretty new character when I originally wrote this, and Ryu and Ken were not very popular at this point. So I hadn't really had time to appreciate just how much the auto turnaround thing messes with a lot of scenarios it really has no business messing with. Like in 2D fighting games where you need to hold back to block, there's this concept called cross-ups, right? Where if you can position yourself ambiguously around.
Are we getting cross-ups explained to us? Hell yeah.
The 2D fighting game characters don't care about being crossed up at all. And they have extremely spammable, rewarding down tilts that don't need to have counterplay applied for you. For the record, Terry is by far my favorite of the FGC characters, and there's a lot of stuff I do like about him, but as far as the 2026 list goes with those caveats,
Crackshoot can sometimes just decide to go the other way. Yeah, honestly, I've seen Riddles SD with Crackshoot sometimes too.
I strongly suspect he's not coming back.
Link, interesting choice for a well-designed character. I think my only problem with Link is his over-centralized Nair. Because like I think all of his projectiles are pretty well balanced. Like I think they're like mildly interactive and like just cool to like Boomerang, for example, is this little 50-50 of like, am I gonna throw it straight at you or am I gonna go for a jump read? Either way, it's a little too safe on shield, which can be pretty annoying sometimes. And then like Arrow has like the little mechanic where you can pick it up and it's like infinitely chargeable, or I don't know, whatever. I don't think it's infinitely chargeable. I don't know. Anyway, down B is just a cool bomb. Just it's a bomb but cooler. You know, I can appreciate that out of him. But then like the scrap starts and he's just an up B out of shield bot and Nair. And it's just like not fun to fight or realistically play because it just enforces one of two play styles: projectile camping, or I can't keep up with you in neutral because I'm a slow fat character, so I'm going to Nair and up B out of shield the whole time. That's like my only problem with Link, is that his CQC is just so lame.
Ultimate's Link is the most agile, freeform take on the character we've seen yet. Traditionally, Link in Smash has been heavily centralized around pulling bombs and mid-range distance mix-ups using his sword and his hookshot, both on the ground and in the air.
I'm a little sad they got rid of the hookshot. I thought the hookshot was cool.
This time, though, having received a significant overhaul to align with his Breath of the Wild appearance as well as the increased pace of Ultimate's gameplay, Link can effortlessly switch.
I hope in the next game that they like implement more of the Sheikah Slate stuff, especially with like Tears of the Kingdom being where it's at and stuff.
Between high-pressure aerial aggression and defensive zoning with his recurring arsenal.
Significant overhaul. He got some moves changed, and they're important moves. His grab changing from a hookshot to a standard grab's a big deal. His bombs changing are a big deal. When you look at Skyward Sword moving to Breath of the Wild, though, that's an overhaul, and Link did not follow it.
The remote bomb itself is among the most unique items we've ever seen in a Smash game, and the decision-making process for how and when to use it permeates every aspect of Link's style and makes it easy to find your own voice. Say you've got your opponent off stage. You can throw the bomb at them, you can Z drop it off the ledge, you can throw it onto the ledge.
Z drop it. Canadian spotted.
And follow up your pressure with any amount of traps, among many, many other options.
True.
See, I agree with the creativity of Bomb, but that's like the only cool thing they realistically did with Link.
But honestly, at high levels of play, you don't really tend to see most of those options that often. It is, at least in theory, an extremely expressive projectile, but it seems like a lot of the optimization involved taking most of that expressiveness away, which is kind of a shame. I'm not saying you never see fancy bomb plays or unorthodox bomb plays, and of course sometimes that footstool touch of death stuff does get used. But yeah, I've had to look for a lot of Link bomb clips over the years for videos, and they can be tougher to find than I expected. Another reason that's kind of a shame is, as I mentioned, Link doesn't really evoke the Legend of Zelda series all that strongly in Smash, and there's room for that with the bomb because at least it involves, you know, using your various items and...
Dude, imagine if he had hookshot, you could hookshot your own bomb back to you and then like instantly toss it or something like that. It'd be a cool way to mix things around.
Creative ways to solve problems, which is a hallmark of the Zelda series. So while yes, the bomb does definitely emphasize that aspect of the character more than it used to, I still do wish it was emphasized.
You know what? Maybe I'm a little biased. I think Zero Suit low-key might be good character design. Like, I'm thinking about it right now. I think it's cool that you have to use, like, all the moves. You know what I mean? If you want to be a good Zero Suit player. I mean, I say that, but we did also just watch Mado, like, 2-button spam all the way up to top 24 of Kagaribi, so I don't know.
More. A lot of the time,
Could
he
just be
still
wrong.
feels like neutral air the character.
Despite some legacy moveset holdovers from his Smash 64 days, to me he still feels very much like you're playing the same character for one of Nintendo's greatest adventures with a truly unlimited number of playstyles available to explore.
Dude's cringing at himself. Oh no.
I don't know why I gave him so much of a pass at this point. Maybe because at least I was excited to get something new. Maybe because I hadn't really had the chance to play, you know, platform fighters like Multiverses yet, which, say what you
Raven
will,
is in
that was a
Multiverses?
game that
Whoa.
very actively sought to honor the source material as much as possible. Sometimes even to its detriment, to be fair. But I still strongly prefer that approach overall. Smash Ultimate, in retrospect, gave Zelda
You're biased,
fans
but correct. Thank
very
you, Piney
little for
Tinas.
the most part. And Zelda is probably the main reason I'm rooting for Smash 6 whenever it eventually comes out to be that soft reboot people keep talking about. So when I talk about a character being well designed, that incorporates every aspect, right? How much they honor their source material and how well they function as their own standalone entity. In terms of source material, I'm not convinced anymore. In terms of being a standalone entity, I still think Link is a pretty functional, cool character, but there are definitely more flaws that have come to the surface since I last made this. Yeah, I'm calling it. I'm sorry. Link's off the table for 2026. I don't hate him by any means. He's still one of the characters I play, and I do like playing him, but he's not good enough.
Roy Buttons McGee. I almost agree. I almost agree based on the principle that I have always hated Marth. So the reason I dislike Marth is because I hate that he gets over rewarded for spacing, which is something that almost every character in the game does. But Roy is a little bit different, where there's kind of two spacings that you can get away with, which like it almost encourages belligerent behavior, but it also encourages interactive like play styles. So I actually kind of agree with the Roy one.
I've spoken highly about Roy on the channel before, and there's a reason for this. After multiple rough installments where he struggled to find his footing, Ultimate feels like a near flawless execution of this aggro swordsman idea, where in previous entries his design concept has faltered due to a myriad of issues with hitboxes and frame data. Sakurai assumed that Roy should be hot-headed and energetic,
The
which comes through in
Ghostbuster.
Smash as an extremely quick and aggressive fighter whose every neutral win could potentially spell disaster for his opponent. The unique close-range sweet spot mechanic gives Roy's combo game a surprising amount of depth, as while players who pick him up will initially catch on to the reckless spacing his design encourages, they'll later start to notice more and more utility with the low knockback sour spots as well.
I think Roy came out just, chef's kiss in Ultimate. It's
I'm glad he still thinks so.
a shame that he's now in the game with characters like Kazuya and Steve, because part of what makes Roy fun is he absolutely has to engage with his opponents. And against those kinds of characters, that's often a death sentence, which is terrible design, but it's their fault. I've got a whole other video for that. Prior to those characters coming out, I thought Roy's balance was essentially perfect, right? He was never the best character in the game, but opinions on him generally fluctuated between upper high and lower top tier, which is pretty much exactly where I think a character like that should be. You know, if he was literally the best character in the game, it would be a bit of Smash 4 Cloud syndrome, where this character is so goddamn easy, why would you not pick him up? But even then, Roy's pretty pick up and play, but to play him well, it's not as simple as Cloud. You do need to learn how to use the
Hold
sweet
on.
spots.
Someone in my chat said Roy is fun to play against, and I think we don't think enough about fun to play against. I feel like I've been talking about that decently with like a lot of the opinions that I've given out so far, but I mean, is Roy fun to play against? Kind of. I mean, at the end of the day, it does feel like you're getting chimped out on. And he's killing you very early and getting really easy openings. So it can be very frustrating, but like, if I had to choose between fighting Roy, beating my ass, or Steve camping me out, I guess I would choose the Roy every time, right?
And the sour spots. You need to learn how to safely get in your opponent's face. Yes, his frame data is good. It's not so good that if you just shamelessly mash all the time, you're not going to be punished for it. Yes, double-edged dance can be cheesy, but it's the kind of cheese I think fits a character like this. That's his dishonest factor, which good characters in Smash typically need to some extent, and it's not really that dishonest in the grand scheme of things, considering you can always watch out for it. I love Roy in Ultimate. I don't care that he doesn't have his projectile from the Fire Emblem games. That's just blatantly against how Roy's supposed to work here. Although, again, if we have characters like Kazuya and Steve and that kind of playstyle sticking around, in Smash 6 maybe he needs it. But I'd much rather they just fix the stupid characters. Oh, even his recovery's in a spot that I really like. Good enough so that he's not a sitting duck, but if you play your cards right, you can actually edge guard this character, which I think the game needs a lot more of.
True! Wolf is such a simple character that I agree. He is simplicity done right. I mean, like, I did the video with like Bread and Butters, and he is just the absolute peak of that. And he also has like just like layers of like he's super simple, but you can like master it and bring it to top level if you like just hammer out the basics basically.
Wolf is the fighter
Wolf
for
plays cheater neutral? No, he doesn't. He's so balanced.
everyone. If you want to play a sword character, his forward air, up air, and forward tilt have you covered. If you want a zoner or a counter zoner, let me introduce you to his transcendent laser, quick reflector, and high air mobility. If you want a brawler, he can do that. If you want a flashy clip character, he can do that. Wolf is a strange combination of different archetypes bolted onto each other, which on paper doesn't really seem like it should work, but it absolutely does.
Yeah, Wolf is further proof to me that Roy should not have been allowed to be the best character at any point, because he has a very similar fundamentals rewarding playstyle, and in Ultimate's early days, he was not necessarily a candidate for the best character, but certainly in that, like, top 3
I hate
to
Wolf's
5
Nair and
range.
neutral. What do you mean? But I mean, like, there's so many characters with that Nair. It's really like a pretty inoffensive Nair. It's a good Nair. In fact, it's like one of the better ones of its type. Because like the sweet spot kills super early and also combos at early percents, and then later times like the weak spot will just do the same stuff. I don't know.
And people complained about him a lot. You really did see him everywhere. But there's a reason for that. He was so fun to play and still is, even after being toned down a little bit in balance patches. And one thing I don't mention in this video is not only does he amalgamate all these different archetypes together into something that somehow feels really cohesive and fun, he also does that while building off the scaffolding of Brawl Wolf, who likewise was kind of a hodgepodge design, but that one felt legitimately janky. Ultimate Wolf honors that legacy and, if anything, diversifies more. He's got more sword-esque moves on his kit, for example, and yet he ends up feeling much more cohesive overall. And by the way, this is also done under the framework of being a space animal. Fox, Falco, and Wolf all play very differently from each other by now, but the connective tissue between them is still there. Wolf isn't too far off from, you know, being the Mario of Mario Kart, the Ryu of Street Fighter, except then he also gets to do really sick call-out stuff and kamikaze combos and stuff like that, in a way that doesn't feel forced or accidental at all. I cannot believe what a good job they did with Wolf. I've played every Smash game, I've played every big platform fighter that's come out since then, as well as a lot of smaller ones. This is probably a top 5 character design, period, for me, in any of them. He's
That's
so
real.
good, and I only find myself appreciating him more over time.
I wish with Wolf that they did more of that like Brawl design where he was like a wild like rabbit animal, and he was like his idle animation was him just doing the 11 from Street Fighter or whatever that character's name was. That was, you know, whatever. I liked when he looked like a psychopath. I wish they would lean into that, but I also do appreciate characters that like, you know, actually talk smack when they put like, or like taunt and stuff. Their taunts are actually taunts. Like, he's just a cool character to play, design wise. To play against, it can be a little bit frustrating, but like once you understand the flaws and you understand how to outplay your opponents and like play mind games and stuff, he's pretty good. He's pretty fun. They did colonize Wolf and Ultimate. Sure. HMs.
The Ice Climbers have been very contentious in previous Smash games due
Do
to
not put
relatively
it-
simple,
no.
guaranteed 0 to deaths off of a single grab. But in Ultimate, they're an incredibly cool and elaborate setup character
No,
which
they're
constantly tests both players' awareness of the game around them. I can't put them on this list in good
No. It's definitely not Ice Climbers. Ice Climbers is not cool. Ice Climbers has never been cool. Ice Climbers is playing a single player game, doing Squall, and then shielding with the main climber and blizzarding with the secondary climber, and then punishing people for trying to punish you. And it's just so obnoxious. No, yeah, exactly. Loud, incorrect buzzer. Icy's is whack.
faith for a couple of reasons. I'm not totally convinced that they won't return to their old ways at some point as new discoveries continue to pop up, and the second Ice Climber's artificial intelligence is pretty questionable and can lead to some bad scenarios.
Yeah, I think that's fair. The Ice Climbers, they're definitely still a candidate. No, they did not, in fact, return to their old ways. Don't get me wrong, if you let them stay together, they can still absolutely destroy you off a single touch, but that is the entire point of the character. If they could be separated and they weren't extremely dangerous when they were together, why would you ever even think about playing them, right? They're still overall handled a lot more responsibly.
Further honorable mentions go to Fox and Sheik, who both feel like excellent expressions of their archetypes, but are each largely a slightly more limited version of a previous incarnation of the character.
Sheik I would definitely keep on the candidates list too. She has much more of her own identity now after being continuously buffed. I don't think she feels like a watered down Smash 4 Sheik anymore. She's got a much bigger emphasis on drag down kill confirms, and needles play a bigger role in her combo game. She's her own thing now. Fox,
I think nowadays people just like combo characters, and I think that's mostly because the meta has shifted towards like 0 to death combo characters or fight cast for the ghost characters. You know? So I think, you know, when people are doing real combos, people just like the character, which is why people like Fox, Sheik, Joker, Zero Suit, the occasional wolf, stuff like that.
I'm probably gonna say no, though. He's a very cool character. I do like him in Ultimate. I've liked Fox in, I think, every Smash game, but he does feel a lot more stagnant compared to Sheik, certainly. You know, there definitely have been developments. I feel like the best Foxes tend to use drag down forward air a lot more than they were early in Ultimate's life. They tech chase with forward smash more often. But overall, while he's cool and always has been, I feel like 2018 Fox and 2026 Fox, compared to a lot of other high and top tier characters, just look more similar to each other, and the best Foxes often tend to do similar stuff because it's the thing to do.
PT, absolutely not. Oh no, this character is everything wrong with Ultimate. Are you kidding me? I've gone on this rant a bunch of times, but we're gonna do it again. For those who do not know, why Pokemon Trainer is, in my opinion, super turbo hella whack. I'm curious to know if you guys agree with me. So my whole thing on Pokemon Trainer is that like if Ultimate had 3 major things wrong with it, Pokemon Trainer is literally all of those things. Squirtle is unreactable approaches with high reward combos, which is why people hate Fox and Mario and stuff like that. So he's just like very, very annoying to play against for 2 reasons. One, you either fish for trades the whole time, or you just hope your character has the speed to compete with him in neutral. And he's also a little bastard, so he's hard to hit too. It's just like everything frustrating in a character you could put. I hate Squirtle. And then they also just threw Side B with Super Armor on for some reason, just to make him even more annoying to fight. And then you press down B, boom, Ivysaur. Projectile Camp, those projectiles also combo. It's very uninteractive. And then she also has that get off of me Nair that functions as a get out of juggles, play neutral for me, get like combo extensions into up B, like just throw out Nair, and when I'm not doing that, I'm spamming Side B and grab. It's so annoying and just not interactive. Think like Isabelle or Samus. Like, it's the same but different, you know what I mean? And then Charizard is just heavy cheese. Nobody likes heavy cheese. Did you ever get up smashed by a Bowser at 50% and say, wow, that was sick? No. No, you didn't, unless you're a Bowser player or you're a heavy apologist. Like, I don't want to get throw back aired by Charizard at 20% and have to shake that dude's hand. You know what I mean? Like, Charizard is just super cringe. Man. Ivysaur alone is broken. Yeah, it's just obnoxious. It's a very Wi-Fi playstyle. You know what I mean? Sure. No, Charizard is not sinless because people will just... Like, again, it's just one button neutral with Nair, Flame Breath for all the gaps in between, and then just try to kill your opponent at 2% as often as possible. It's every annoying archetype put into one bastard, and you just have to deal with it. So annoying. The only balancing factor that makes Pokemon Trainer a little bit more bearable is that their disadvantage is kind of bad. You can keep them in juggles pretty well, and you can read like down B swaps to get out of disadvantage. Low risk, high reward. We just not talking about Ivysaur down air? I don't... Listen, everyone's got their things, okay? Ivysaur down air is broken. It's obnoxious. It's super easy to hit. Yes, I don't... Like, whatever. I don't even care about that. To some degree, it's like hard to hit. Not always. Usually not, but... I don't care. Charizard is one of the cheesiest and fastest characters in the game. Ivysaur can kill you at 50% or before. Bad matchup. You can just switch Pokemons and probably even at worst. Yeah. I think in theory it's really cool to play 3 different archetypes to fit your, like your needs for that match. In theory, that's really cool that you always have the option to not play a specific matchup or just mix up your opponent. But it just ends up being a single player game, and all Pokemon Trainer players do is just, they are the problem. They play like they're a problem player. And they're not actually like adapting most of the time. I hate it.
3 characters in one, all of who feel like complete, faithful renditions of their canonical iterations.
I want to see what
working
MockRock's says.
To create a fighter even greater than the sum of its parts. I was a fan of Pokemon Trainer before Ultimate even launched, but after balance patches transformed it from Ivysaur and friends to a fleshed out character where every Pokemon has a significant role to play, it takes my top slot as the best designed character in Ultimate.
I was too optimistic about Charizard here. Nobody plays Charizard. But you know what? That's on all of you. Charizard does have a role to play. You're just cowards. Oh no, whoa. Don't make me play the heavyweight. Heavyweights are bad. I would never be caught playing a heavyweight. Maybe you're bad, huh? Maybe he wouldn't be caught playing with you.
The characters are naturally oriented
loves
more towards
PT.
combos, controlling space, and recovery and raw kill power, but these are not shallow toolkits. Apart from being down a special move, they play like their own fully formed fighters and can all perform each of...
And they all have kill throws. Thank God. Sometimes, you sacrifice stuff to make up for other, things in your kit, but that doesn't happen with PT. You're scared of grab no matter which character they're playing. You're scared of out of shield no matter which character they're playing. And you are respecting unreactable mid-range no matter which character they're playing or which Pokemon, whatever.
These actions to some degree.
So I think maybe I was slightly generous with that point. Ivysaur does feel very fleshed out, and Charizard literally was its own character in Smash 4, and it worked perfectly fine. Squirtle, though, I'll admit Squirtle is kind of a grab and forward tilt bot, and as its own standalone character would be pretty underwhelming. I think it fits well into the context of Pokemon Trainer as a whole, don't get me wrong. But if you...
friend of mine once said that Pokemon Trainer plays honest to the games, where they only use 4 moves per Pokemon.
You look at Squirtle and Brawl and you see all that cool movement it used to have, all that extra armor, that kind of stuff. It's like, oh yeah, just because you're the early damage dealer doesn't mean you have to be the plain one.
It would be cool to let you skip the queue directly from, for example, Squirtle to Charizard, maybe by double tapping or holding the button during down specials. I don't really know why this needs to be part of their design.
You know, I think I'm still on the side of maybe a technical issue with having to load the individual Pokemon in being the only really valid reason not to allow you to freely switch to whoever you want, whenever you want. But I have softened on that a bit, again, mostly after seeing how cowardly people are about actually playing Charizard. If part of the vision behind this character is absolutely forcing you to play all 3 Pokemon to at least some extent, and considering Brawl had a stamina system that actively punished you for not switching, it at least certainly was at one point, I gotta admit, I'm more on board with that than I used to be, although ultimately, I still probably would say to the devs, just let people play who they want. Alright, so that was the original video. Now, is there anyone else I want to add to the list? Looking through all the newcomers, I'm going to say most of their designs, especially in Fighters Pass 2, have some glaring problems, to put it lightly. I do really like Byleth, though. Great Fire Emblem rep with the weapon triangle plus bow. It could have ended up feeling very incoherent, but it doesn't. Neutral Air is pretty stupid, admittedly, but it's the right kind of stupid for this character. Like, imagine Byleth with a mediocre Neutral Air. They're doing nothing. I do think the recovery is too free, though, and it's also a shame that down special is just essentially a total waste of a move slot. Joker would be on here, except downward angled gun is so stupid, and
Ain't no way we're complaining about down gun. Hell no. Down gun is so inoffensive. Hold up. Sorry. I got a little cold, so I went to go get my hoodie. Okay, like when was this video made? Because down gun got nerfed. This was 8 days ago. Down gun was already nerfed. MockRock, this move is okay. Bro, down gun got nerfed 3 times. That shit don't even edge guard no more.
not in a good way this time. I don't think any character ever has permission to have a move like this. It gets you out of disadvantage for absolutely free. It edge guards for you for absolutely free. I legitimately
That was upgun. That was grounded upgun.
Wow, that's it for the DLC. You know who I do really love in Ultimate though? Is Rosalina. Her attack cancel stuff where you can have her and Luma interact separately from each other is so cool and never feels particularly unfair. And even if it was a bit more unfair than it ended up as, you can still battle Luma. She's extremely expressive. Rosalina players often look very individual while they're fighting. She's not the strongest character, that's okay. And while the Luma desync stuff was not intentionally designed that way, again, that's okay. That's still ultimately how she ended up playing. It would be like telling a melee player, hey, the game wasn't designed with the understanding that wave dashing was going to be used so often, so you're not allowed to take wave dashing into account when evaluating these characters. Does that seem reasonable? I don't think so.
I don't really care for Rosalina Luma. I don't know, like, I guess it's cool. I think it's a good take on puppet characters, but I don't know. I think Luma's a little overtuned sometimes. Just sometimes.
Candidate pool. And actually, so does Mega Man. Now, Mega Man and Rosalina are both annoying characters, but as far as I'm concerned, Smash has to include some annoying characters. Some of the source material just inevitably leads to that. And
the only reason I don't like Mega Man is because first of all, jab leading into Nair and like getting knocked back out of it is kind of cringe. I'm not gonna lie. And Leaf Shield, the shield poking and being able to grab items out of it. He's kind of unbalanced and promotes very slow gameplay, which I don't think is like necessarily bad. I don't know. I like playing Mega Man. I find him very fun to play. I find him like super annoying to play against. He just has like minimal risk sometimes for high reward.
I think if you're gonna do it, this is how. Because yeah, sure, Mega Man pews at you all the time, but he's also got a very diverse, interesting toolkit. He's a very expressive character, he's very reverent to the Mega Man franchise, and he is one of Ultimate's few zoners that you at least get to beat up a little bit if you manage to get in his face. He's not helpless in close quarters by any means. In fact, a lot of the time he uses his projectiles to facilitate approaches, but even if he's not doing that and you're the one approaching him, it's not like he has a frame 4 out of shield option. That goes a long way towards making me like him as far as zoners go. And the other group
You know, maybe it is a good thing he doesn't have broken out of shield. Instead, he has leaf shield and back arrow of shield, which kills at 7%.
I want to mention are heavyweights. Now, Ultimate has some egregious misses with their heavyweight designs
True.
on both ends of the power spectrum, but some of the others closer to the middle of the pack I think are really well handled.
Don't
I think
put DK.
Donkey Kong's a pretty well designed character in Ultimate. He's a grappler, and grabs do go a long way towards making him viable, just like they did in Smash 4, except to way less extreme a degree, and in compensation he gets a much more well-rounded toolkit. Making down be actually a pretty staple tool for him, that was a pretty inspired design decision as far as I'm concerned. Honestly, my biggest
Okay, like I love Donkey Kong. I don't think he's good game design. He's just way too swingy. Like he either plus threes you or minus threes you. And I feel like just by design that's not good. You know? That just can't be good design. And I really can't even go super into it. That's just how I feel about it.
problem with DK by far is that he uses a lot of down tilt and neutral, and games can legitimately be decided by whether that trips an opponent or not. Yes, moves randomly tripping is a universal mechanic, but you can tune around it, and on him in particular, it's just so dumb. You know who doesn't rely on random tripping though? King K. Rool is too weak. Yes, but they really did manage to take the feel of a boss fight in Donkey Kong Country and put it in Smash and make it pretty functional. You've got patterns you need to weave through, but if you do, you get to go to town, and again, you get to go to town a bit too much, but not so much that playing King K. Rool isn't fun. This character feels very satisfying to use when you're the one in charge. I think my favorite
He's a
heavyweight
Wi-Fi
design,
demon,
though,
dude.
has to be Incineroar. Yes, Revenge is very stupid if you get a big charge and you get an early kill with one of his big moves, but that's exactly the kind of stupid the slowest character in the game desperately needs. And it's also the kind of comeback mechanic the Smash series desperately needs. The fact that it always has active counterplay by letting you just hit it out of him or letting you grab him works really
I agree with this take, actually. I agree with what he's saying. Revenge is like actually a really cool, good mechanic.
well. It's a very organic feeling move. It naturally patches up a lot of heavyweight weaknesses all in one. You know, it's anti-projectile protection, it's disadvantage state protection. And then after that, his moveset is also
The only thing I disagree with is up B killing at 0%, and that's it.
just so much fun to use, especially a Alolan Whip, which again is a very stupid move, but again, is the kind of stupid he needs. All right, so these are my candidates, and I think Terry and Link, as I said, are both disappearing. Now what are we doing? Well, if Incineroar is my favorite heavyweight, I think that probably puts these two in honorable mentions, and then Incineroar is going to be number 5. Number 4 goes to Rosalina. I think
we
she's
just numbering?
more nice, though. And there you have it. As far as I'm concerned, in 2026, these are the best designed characters.
I still hate Pokemon Trainer. I will never be convinced that Pokemon Trainer is good character design. That they just were like, everything that's annoying, put it on PT, put it on Pokemon Trainer. Yeah. Wolf is good design. Roy is good design. Rose is whatever. Incineroar is really good. Yeah. 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 There you go. 3 out of 5. Yeah, more or less. There you go. Tell me, go ahead in the comments what characters you think are the best designed characters in Ultimate. While you're down there, like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. It's time for Falcon Friday. Woo! Woo! Woo, woo. Woo. You know what I mean? My best designed character tier list? Nah, I'm good. I don't want to think about it. You know who's bad design? Lucario. What were they cooking with that one, huh? I'm like stupid. Hello? Cool, whatever. Falcon is also really bad design too. You think Pichu's good design? No, I mean, They could have just not made him a meme character. If you want like cool design. Would Falcon be better designed with a projectile? Absolutely not, dude. He's a bruiser brawler. And he always has been. That boy be spot dodging. I was like a little worried about getting down here. Yeah, I think Ganondorf is also bad design as well. Oh my goodness, Falcon is goated design! Holy! Ooh! Yeah, Falcon's fun. Clip it and ship it, boy. You have 15 million GSP. Why are you getting queued into me? That's so unfair for you. Holy. Ricky. Got him! Why are you trying to out-button me? You almost died. Oh my, pull back. I don't know how I feel about the Belmont design, honestly, if it's good or bad. I mean, it's bad in the sense that that shit is unfun to play against. Low-key, I kind of want to get... Dude, you're not even... You've had so many chances to fix your spacing on the holy water, and you just haven't done it. No, my footstool! Nice. Sub games random something in it. Oh wait, I did say I was gonna do sub games. But who's gonna play sub games? People don't play video games. I haven't played Ultimate in a year. When the hell did they buff Falcon? But they didn't. I might just be him. No. No. What are you doing? Yeah, this guy doesn't know about I'll be out of shield, and I think that's a beautiful thing. No, I rolled. And that's why SDI is important, ladies. Yes! Here we go! How is there a black? Oh, oh. Well, I'm over here now. Yeah, don't kill me. I will survive. Streamer hates playing against his subs, confirmed. I mean, can you blame me? No jump, no jump, no jump, no jump, no jump. I always feel like Ricky out of shield actually puts you in a worse spot. No. Definitely not. That shield poked. Very cool. Very nice. I'm dead. I like shield poking. It's a very cool mechanic. He just hasn't got beat out of shield yet. No more Belmont. Nice hoodie. Thanks, bro. You like it? Burn! Do you guys think that I'm going to do good at volleyball today and everyone's going to compliment me and be like, wow, Tyler, you're so good at volleyball? I really hope that happens today. I give it a Claude Von Regan out of 10. That's an 11, bro. Earn it then. Cut my parlay on you? What are you saying? It goes so high. No. Please? You didn't even do the fucking truth, but daughter. They're gonna tell you nice hoodie. Not what I want to hear, bro. Got him! Legs. What are your strengths in volleyball? I feel like you're a mean blocker. No, I hit the ball really well and hard. And my sets are pretty decent. And I'm a good passer. Volleyball Mars is great character design. Yeah, dude, is that what they're going to say? I don't really have the chance to block a lot of the time because there's not a lot of good hitters. But I got a block last week, even though there's not a lot of hitters. You'd rather play randoms than your own subs? Yeah, I don't even like those guys. Did I see the beta patch notes? Yeah. They're removing Doormaker. I'm curious as to why. Boom. Oh! Big Fort Smack. Who's the tallest you played with? I don't know, bro. I think he's like 6'6". I'm raw. No! No! Yeah, just low profile, whatever, bro. Where is he going? What is he cooking? Consensus is that he's the weakest Act 3 boss. Really? He shit on me that one time. Boom! Boom! What's up? I will win using only forward air. From here forward, it is a forward air only game. I'm dead. Perhaps I will use more moves, but not yet. Dude, is he gonna win using side B only? Yup! Catching up on some ads. Do I play? Hold on. Do I play against the same people? I mean, yeah. It's not a league. It's just pickup games. It's just 28 people sign up. I know most of the people. We're all cool. It's co-ed. It's men's net. I want to play on a women's net very bad. I feel like a big man. It just sounds more fun. What a read. Incredible skill coming out from Guerrero. What are these like little dash baby steps you're doing? Wrong way, bud. There's nothing you can do. Got him. what? That shit didn't hit me, bro! Is women regulation height or shorter? Yeah, women's nuts are smaller or shorter. How'd I get C-stick in air, bro? Forward throw. Forward throw. What's next? Chat. Oh, spot dodge. He's figuring me out. Forward throw. He pushed me into it. Back throw. Forward throw. Forward throw. Back throw. Oh my god. What's gonna happen next? Nice footstool, dude. Back throw. Oh, is it gonna be a forward or a back throw, chat? Which one's it gonna be? Oh, almost got him. Oh, nice little lag spike. Eating my grab input. Forward throw! Oh my goodness! Wait, that shit auto spaces for you? What is this? This game sucks. Forward throw! Oh baby! Back throw! Can throws get stale? Oh, absolutely, 100%. I'm thinking forward throw. Keep the back throw fresh. Go for a back throw here. Maybe it kills. Forward throw! 148% on throws alone. Not just any throws either. Ooh. You know, I'm gonna miss that rage. Forward throw! He's not rolling in, dude. He's figured it out. Keeping the back throw fresh. Back throw. Yeah, like I missed the rage that I was gonna have on throws because I lost. Like whatever. Well, that was fun. Don't inflate those throw numbers. There were some pummels in there too. Wouldn't that mean I'm deflating the numbers? Let's go gambling! Chippy! Here from MySpace? Oh, dude, you know about the MySpace streams? Hell yeah. Apparently, the internet thinks this is a bottom 5 character. Look at this. Does this look like a bottom 5 character to you? The way he spins. Boom. Back air city, baby. Boom. Up air city, baby. Get up attack city, baby. why are you playing this character? Get your ass over here! $64 off of one opening and a read. Boom. I'm gonna do another forward smash at ledge, hoping I just get hit by it for no reason. It's called spacing, buddy. You're gonna learn about it today. Stop doing roll smash tags. Be an adult with the way you play neutral, please. Wahoo! Not quite. Oh, yo, the spacing was OD! God, I'm not mashing. Do the thing. Well, I thought you were gonna make the thing grow. Make it grow now. There it is. You're not dead. You're not dead. Falcon is too on. Can I get the wood chip? Oh my. Woohoo! Not dead. Yeah, that didn't hit you. I'm sorry you got scammed. Don't ever do that again. Okay, so why didn't the jab hit? I like that he wave laid on the platform just to dash tag off of it. I respect that. Get on my stage! Burp. Sub Jenks. Yeah, I'm down for some pokey pummel, dude. I'm feeling really pokey pummel right now. Oh, my back. Oh, I'm an old man. My back hurts. These games have been pretty easy. I'm thinking maybe it's an Iron Man day. I don't know. What if we only do Iron Mans on Friday? Ooh. That's when I'm in a good mood, usually. Need J-Mook posture? I mean, I'm sitting up straight. Like, I guess I could do that. I don't agree with Falcon being well designed, bro. This move right here, one of the moves of all time, for fucking sure, bro. Brock, is this true? Is Falcon one of the best designed characters? Ike players really wake up in the morning and be like, today I'm gonna nair. And not that else! Titty Twister. Who hurt you to say that Falcon up B is better than Game & Watch up B? Alright, we're back. Fantastic question. Falcon is designed to be in Super Smash Bros. As a fighter. Ooh, is this helpful? No. Why didn't that spike? Why didn't it spike? Soccer, I'm gonna go explain. Am I gonna be okay? Dude, my shoulders and like back are still sore. I need to just lay down before I play. Just me and the boys naring. Dude, what's better than this? You know what I mean? The Falcon clips have been hitting today, no? Falcon! Yeah, it gets worse with age. Well, it's because I'm working out, getting huge. This was happening. Sorry to say, damn. What's the GSP change per match? I don't know, dude. I've genuinely never looked at GSP except for like the last 2 digits. Boom. You just gonna get back here every time you pluck a bomb, or? Alright, and you're out of Wonder Wings, which means I'm coming to beat your ass. Where you going, buddy? Dude, you're already down to your last 2 wangs. Dude, you're on your last wang, bro. You're all out of wangs. Boom. Oh, parrying. Cool recovery, brother. Why are we teabagging? Side B? Oh, he's done it! So when we did that for the 18th time in a row, did we think we weren't going to get punished? Like harder? Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. Did you see the new Star Fox designs? Yeah, I watched that shit live. It was ugly! Did I destroy one of your friend's hamburger helper? Is that what you're saying? I missed your first message and I cannot be fucked to scroll. Do you like playing Palu? Sometimes she can be fun. Gets pretty old kind of fast. It's very satisfying to hit like a nice little back air from time to time. Maybe a nice little forward air combo. Ooh, feel crazy with it. This game is really good. This game is held together by duct tape and wood glue. On this week's episode of Buffering Shit as I fall off the stage. Air dodge for the 30th episode in a row. Boom. Jumpery. Down. Parry. Oh my goodness, I'm missing everything. Yo, I'm getting cooked! Yo, I'm getting cooked! Help me! Help me! You're not dead, right? Okay. Okay. No stomp me yet. It's a dishonest combo. I don't really like doing that one. Don't fucking forward smash me. Stop forward smashing. No more. Oh, fucking awesome. EX spot dodge over here. Whoa, 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 whoa! That's enough back airs out of you, young man. Okay. You want a forward smash? I feel like that was kind of your thing for a while. What happened? Oh, no jump? What? I thought you were gonna press down B. I'm not dead. Check this out. Come over here. I thought it was gonna work. Big damage, big damage, big damage. Big damage, jump read. When I get my grubby little mitts on you. Oh. That's not back here. Oh, yeah. Wah, wah. Whoa, you're at A7? No way. Wait, I've played this game too many times today. Wait, he canceled his air dodge lag. He still doesn't have to be out of shield. I respect that. What? Supposed to be back here. I'm missing everything. Boom. In. Come. In. 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 Ouch. Come on stage. Yo, that's really not what I meant when I said that, but great job. You follow instructions excellently. I see. You're a silent and defect enjoyer, I see. Bro plays a lot. I'm legit hooked. It's a great game. Today we will Nairbot. That's what he's saying to himself. It's legit all he's doing. He's just nairing. That's insane. Cringe! I meant to F-tilt. Thanks for the DI tips on your combo video. What the fuck are you talking about? See people talk about how not to be combo food. I don't know what you're talking about, bro, but you're welcome. Must be an old video. Yesterday's baloney. Thank you for the 37 months. No, I wanted to parry that. That nair is quite good. Yo, you love F-tilt, huh? Yo, you love F-tilt, huh? Yo, you like F-tilt? Ooh, you like F-tilt? You like it? Huh? You like F-tilt? You gonna play it again? Huh? Come here, come here. Oh! Nice F-tilt, nice F-tilt, nice F-tilt. Nice F-tilt, nice F-tilt. Good job, good job. Horseshit. He's gonna fucking F-tilt me, watch. What? Down throw! That's not F-tilt. You like it? What's up? That's not F-tilt either, bro. You're being cringe. GG's. So stupid. You reacting to Yeet Smash? Oh, I see. Okay, that was probably a while ago. Actually, I guess I did that pretty recently with the combo one. Yeah, I guess so. I like how you recalled me reacting to Yeet Smash, a combo video. But, I mean, I was reacting to combos, so I guess it's not entirely disingenuous. No skill. Twisty, Twister. Jump mid? Oh, you did jump mid. Nice. I have under 500 hours of ultimate. Not easy on my own. I mean, you learn with time. Oh, not dead. Oh, not dead. Oh, big nair. Ooh, no follow-up. Small nair. Small nair energy. Yeah, in. Oh, no tech in? Or rather, roll in. I'm dying in because he has no combo throws. Damn, your garbage. That was your freest kill. You blew it. Yeah, maybe if you didn't have poo-poo internet, it would have worked out for you. Alright, what? What? Huh? I was below you. Why are you mashing up here? Ugh! No idea those. No idea. You're my bitch! Are you serious? I finked through the whole side B! It was the right spot and everything. Like, I knew exactly where he was gonna be. No jump. You are cooked. Mars has 500 hours this week. You are not on my level. Played this game a lot until I didn't. That's how most people play video games in general. I don't keep up with Fire Emblem. Why does Corrin not wear shoes? The main antagonist of Corrin's game is Adidas. The Adidas Dragon. And the only way you're allowed to enter its lair is if you're not wearing any shoes. But in a sick twist, it's actually not the Adidas Dragon all along, and it turns out to be... this is spoilers, by the way, sorry. You're actually... It's actually the Nike Dragon, and you're supposed to wear Adidas because it's like, you know... The direct competition. That's why there's 2 routes. Well, 3. I hope this helped. It's very lore important. Don't kill me, please. I'm so cool. Whoop! Don't you spot dodge down smash me. Hubby! Don't ever try to grab me again. Started Fire Emblem Awakening. Any tips? Play on casual. Ambush reinforcements are the worst part about that game. Ambush reinforcements are reinforcements that spawn and attack on the same turn. Buddy, have you figured out that forward airing isn't fucking working? Ugh! Oh yeah! Edgeguard! I think I need to play now. Is the Nike route the one where you romance your siblings? Yeah, obviously. Everyone that I know that wears Nike shoes. It's also British. You know what I mean? Like British royalty. Back in like 1800s. Maybe later. You picking up what I'm putting down here? Scoops! It's like low-key my bad for going for a spike there, but like, fuck him. Am I gonna do Nako for something sick? That looked like a shield poke, and I'd like to formally apologize. You got scammed, kiddo. Don't ever try that shit on me again. Don't ever try that shit on me again. Don't ever try that shit on me. What was he cooking? I don't want to match anymore. I'm an adult. Yeah, this time I upbeat, and this time you're dead! Baby, that's an optimal Falcon Punch if I've ever seen one. Boom, boom. Come here. You're swinging a lot right now, buddy. I'm scared. Nope. No meme punish or anything, just dash attack. Keep it simple. No, you're scamming me. I'm dead. It's over. I'm dead. It's over. Yo, dude, if he went down, he actually would have won. I'm not going over there. I'm scared of this guy. Up throw kills? This character is trash. I thought I could time the sudden death. I was really close. Don't apologize for shield poking Ridley. They knew what they signed up for. Sure, yeah, I'm down. Yeah, but it's their fault. I hope shield poke gets removed. Dumb mechanic. It's not too bad. I think it's just like really egregious in this game. Maybe it should get removed. Maybe it is a dumb mechanic. Snake's not okay on Wi-Fi. I disagree. He's really freaking cool. No. Hit confirm. Alright, you're despicable. And you've wasted your one gimmick. I will never fall for that again. We're good. We're good. We're good. Backing up. Yeah. What's up? Go, go, go. Overshoot the ledge. Make my deck. He didn't do it, but whatever. Go low. Whoa. Dude, you're so lucky. It's not even fucking funny. Oh. We're good. Honestly, that could have ended up like way worse. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Ho-ho! Yo-ho! No. No. Falcon punch the Gordo? Oh, he's not even gonna do it. I predicted when he would let go of the suck. No. Can't say I didn't try. Can't say I didn't have a lot of heart going into it either. Just could kill him. I just could kill him. Could have done like anything else. Ooh, should have up tilted. Should have been a mashing King DD and mashed up tilt. Oh shit! Banger alert. Crunch time. Can you Gordo real quick? No! How high of a percent can I get myself to? Now that is the question. Wait, how come it hit him? Yes. Can we get much higher? So high. $225. You scumbag. $235. Let's go. Self-made man over here. Oh, nice. Awesome. Sounds like the lady at the front desk. Should be me at the front desk instead, because I would understand not to do that. Are you hiring? How much would I be making a year to print the things you send me? If we're doing this again? Oh my. Ugh.
3, 2, 1, go!
I will not come in your mouth. Stop begging. Footstool? I'm a devious little son of a gun. Footstool? No, he keeps up airing me now. No, no, no. No, no, no. You won't. No, no. Why the question marks, chat? Was it something I said? I just want to Falcon Punch the Gordo. It's really the only thing I want in life. You tried. I mean, you did kill me, but you didn't spike me. And that's what you wanted. So that's a win in my book. So, don't suck. Falcon kick! I am too wise for a gamer like you, Mr. Wheat. Nope. Stop trying that. No, my full hop. Rolling, 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 rolling. I'm getting shit on. Dash attack. Come on, I wasn't born yesterday, Mr. Wheat. I'm calling you out. You garbage. Oh, I was supposed to be back here. That shit's spiky. Oh, I'm not going over there. Psych! I should have stayed at home. Very well done. Very well played. Nope. Hey, watch the up airs. Stop forward airing. No, you're so lucky. Yes! No! It's the last thing either of us expected me to do, so I decided to do it.
Captain Falcon wins.
That was raw. Thanks, bro. That's what I was going for.
Smash.
I will do one more Falcon for Falcon Friday, and then we're swishing it up. Uh-huh. Whatever. Domino's ads while I'm trying to stop ordering out is criminal. Dude, say what you want about Domino's. First of all, their pizza, not deserving of slander. Solid pizza. Second of all, I don't really have a second of all. Oh, they have sweet deals. Uh-oh, what am I doing out here? What the fuck are you doing? Going wide. Up angle F tilt. Who's got spacing like me? No, I'm just dead. What happened? Have you checked Far Far West? No, I've seen it on Steam though. It's getting like advertised to me. I thought I might like it, but I don't know. I've. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, they're calling him the B-button warrior. I don't know why we traded. Domino's has been stable, decent chain pizza in a time when Papa John's, Pizza Hut, and all the other chains have been going to shit. It's reliable. Something you can always go back to. Don't do it. Back off my stage. Do you have the gambling with friends game? No, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't really play video games with my friends. Nor do I really have friends. You know what I mean? Stop the— oh my stuff, he's been scammed. Bro was an up tilt merchant at kill percent, huh? Alright, check this out. You think I won't take the bait? I'll take that bait every day. Do you mainly play JRPGs? No, I play whatever. Next game I want to play is Resident Evil 9. It's probably the next game I play. I'm getting back into Zomboid. Obviously, I play Smash. I'm really looking forward to the Fire Emblem coming out this summer. I would love a new Animal Crossing game. I've played through all of Metal Gear. I played Metal Gear 1 through 5. Both 5s, and I also played Peace Walker. I've played like Chrono Trigger. I have like a website actually that you can look at that just shows all the games I've played. Can link it if you want. But yeah, Splatoon Raiders and perhaps Star Fox Switch 2. I don't even know Splatoon Raiders was a thing. But Star Fox, I mean, I watched the whatchamacallit. Whoa. Bro, you took like 70 damage? I'm like really not looking forward to the next, like this Star Fox shit they have going on. I mean, I'm pretty over remakes at this point, to be completely honest. Nice. No, I've never played Chrono Cross. I know like one guy who's played Chrono Cross. Wait, I thought you were over there. Thank you, Lagspec. That was really cool. I haven't played all the Fire Emblem games. I've played most of them, though. Okay, cool. So none of my inputs went through. Yeah, I like Fire Emblem a lot. No. No. Closer than it should have been. Is Fire Emblem really good like that? I've never played one. I don't think it's for everybody. If you like grid-based tactics with like a touch of story and some well-written characters, then yeah. But if you can't get behind like the long-term strategizing and stuff like that, then like you probably won't like it that much. I think it's good. I mean, I think it's worth a try. I mean, you can like just emulate one of the GameCube games or something. Like Path of Radiance is a really good place to start, so just try that. Unfortunately, waifus is indeed like a new addition to the game. Oh, it's too close. Cool. Serenzu, thank you for the 5 good today. I appreciate it, bro. Chrono Cross is super cool, plays like Final Fantasy VIII, and has interesting customizable magic. Selection, the art and music are pretty sweet. I'm a sucker for a game with like good art. So, I mean, it's been recommended to me before too, so like, no reason for me like to not play it. People don't know you can parry that. Just want you to know that. It's a good thing I air dodged that grenade, though. Beep, beep. Jenny, you were terrible at recommending Fire Emblem games, bro. Not gonna lie. If someone wants to play Waifu Emblem, they start with Awakening. Or Three Houses. If they want just like good classic Fire Emblem, raw fun, you start Path of Radiance. That's it. Those are the only 2 or 3 games that I would recommend starting with. Switch from ZSS to DK for bracket. Okay, that's nice. Have fun. She's just too difficult. That's true. Is this like an April Fool's joke? Would I be interested in Xenoblade 4, or were you only interested in 1? I would. I think I'd play 4. I didn't like 3 that much, to be honest. I thought it was like a pretty forgettable story. The twist was like pretty cool. But that was like, and the game immediately took like a sharp downward twirl once the twist happened. Got him. I don't play Fire Emblem, so you're right. Nice. Just recommending shit you haven't played. What an absolute gamer maneuver. The snake up throw kill? Yeah, like 200. You want to see it? See if I can get it. That's a weird question. Thick as shit. How do you suck at randubs, dude? What? That killed? I knew the gentleman killed. I didn't know the win one killed. Trying to catch up on 3 houses before Fortune Weaves come out. Probably a good idea, considering, you know, Sothis is in the game. I just have to do my best to not die at like 70%, and then I can efficiently fish for killing without throw. Does he know my C4 is there? 5 jack. We are reaching critical mass, brothers. Not the prison shank. Boom! Yeah, you are lucky. I am fishing super hard right now for really no reason. I just want to show up throw. Maybe? Yeah, I think so.
Game
There you go. I've proven my point for really no particular reason. Path of Radiant Sun or Awakening Daughter? Path of Radiant Sun 200 out of 200 times of the week, dude. 100%. Snake's up there animation's kind of raw and cool. There's a good one. My first and only games are Tales of Arise, Final Fantasy 16, Persona 5. Have you ever played these? I've played all of them. Well, I played halfway through 16. I think that game sucks ass. So. Just play more games, bro. What happened? Why did it drift me away from him? I didn't touch the fucking joystick. Too late. Oh my god, if that was Nair like I input, we'd be fine. My parry. No. I don't know what you're talking about, Asteroid. I don't do like any of the posts on YouTube. See, Tar, you're the one who misreads now.
3, 2, 1, go!
I played both of those Takari. I really like Bacon Katos. Baton Kaitos, however you want to pronounce it. Played both of them. Eternal Wings in the Lost Ocean and Origins. I like Origins more, obviously. I was very sad with the remake. The remake was bad. Oh! How am I over here now? Good. What's going on, buddy? You good? Aren't you dead? Great job, dude. Yeah, the remake didn't have any English voice acting, which was stupid. Because the English voice actors did like a really good job.
Aren't we the best?
I actually also played Dark Dawn too. I played the first part of the first Golden Sun, and then I played Dark Dawn. I don't know why I never got around to finishing the second Golden Sun. It's on NSO. I can probably just play it. I have Chrono Trigger on SNES. Hey, I don't know if that's on SNES. I think you're lying. Evo or Gommel? If you're a Smash player, you should go to Gommel. Evo is like rivals. You have Ether and other fighting games. There's no Smash at Evo. Gommel's also like a pretty good tournament. Incredible job, Dingo. He definitely strikes me as a normal up smash kind of guy. Case in point. He's done it. Randy up smash. He's done it. Oh. At this point, it's just comical, no? John T, thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate it. No, Evo doesn't have Smash. I just died? Okay. I guess I did do something a little stupid, no? I have put my C stick 3 times in that freeze frame. Do you think people you fight on Elite Smash think you're bad because of the shit you do sometimes? Oh, 100%. That's fine with me, though. The PlayStation Spider-Man games? I played Spider-Man 2. Like, way back. Didn't they have like a cheat code? There was like an arena mode you could do. There's a cheat code you could play as like the Green Goblin or something. Does that sound familiar?
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm sick of getting stuck in my movement, brother. This is Wi-Fi shit. This is ugly. When it takes that long to load, it's because they use the delay mod. Oh, that's nice. Surprised I didn't tech that. Good parry. My down smash. My down smash just didn't go. Nope, I got no idea what that is. Takari. I've got no clue. Trom. I've heard of what's it called? I can't think of the name. The rat one. Mouse PI for hire. Reminds me of Tales of. Oh, interesting. I have a hard time playing games that are like Tales of because I'd rather just play Tales of most of the time. Why are we on FD, bro? Oh, hell yeah. I like the voice. I heard that game sucked. Mouse PI? Yeah, I heard it was just okay. I appreciate them trying to do something like unique though, you know. Can't really get too mad about that, you know. But I felt like it was less like Doom and more like what the fuck's it called? What am I thinking about? The underwater one? There's like 3 of those games. BioShock, that's the one. Cool. Subnautica. You went a little too underwater, dude. Rematch me, tough guy? No, I'm good. You're all good, buddy. You're all set. GG. Were you the brawler I just played? Was that? Yeah, that was brawler. I am currently playing Smash lying down. That's very nice, buddy. Never played BioShock, but always wanted to. I was playing through 1, like kind of way back, like about 5 or so years ago, and I was really liking it. I was playing it on like PlayStation Now though, and I don't know. I'm never playing a fucking game on that shit again. But it was like it just crashed. It kept crashing on the same spot, and I was no longer allowed to progress. But I was really enjoying what I was playing. It was a genuinely good game. I already knew what the twist was at the end, and I was still just down to like play it out. I don't know why I'm jumping. You might be dead. No way that catches my full hop. What was that? Okay. The little lag spike made it so I just get stopped instead. Very nice. Someone's not having fun. What's up with that? mashed counter. Was really enjoying God of War 2016, but my PS Plus subscription ran out, so I haven't finished it yet. Damn, that's a great game too. You definitely should beat that. I've definitely done that. Rockets. Homemade shitty nachos. Ooh, primo stuff. Primo stuff. Would I play try hard competitive again if a new Smash title comes out? Yeah. You think you'll ever play Pragmata? That's the new one that just came out, right? The one with like the little robot cyborg girl on your back and you look like a space marine.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, that's the one. No, probably not. Yeah, I played E33. Great game. Fantastic game. Definitely deserving a game of the year. Peach flavored yogurt. That sounds delish. That's supposed to be a fucking true combo, bro. You know, jab 1-2 into jab rapid. You should be used to moves not working. But what if they just work sometimes? You know, is that too much to ask? For my moves to work? It's very good. Still listen to the OSTs at times. Yeah. Flying Waters. Did you do all like the super bosses and stuff too? Like the end game Act 3 stuff? Don't spoil. We got a chatter here who is playing through it right now. Got a couple things of Godiva chocolates personally. Oh, hell yeah. Weekend's about to be crazy for you. Whoops. Whoops. Yo, we are garbage at this game. This is not Elite Smash. Also, your me is ugly as shit. Just want to throw that one out there. My favorite Spacey to play as? Probably Fox. Is this a bot? Yeah. 100% a bot. If this is a real person, I'm gonna be shocked. Maybe even angry. Yeah. No, this is 2000% a bot.
Returning to base.
Yeah. Didn't get GSP, confirmed bot. Wait, you cheesed the last super boss? SMH my head, brother. To be fair, I mean, like, what are you gonna do? Parry all of his shit? Like, come on. I'm using Chud more lately. I don't know how to feel about it. Dude, Chud is a fantastic word, and you should not feel ashamed about using it. Sometimes my mom says things to me, and I find them extremely disrespectful. She just told me what chorizo is. Chorizo. Which is Portuguese sausage. It's like, Mom, come on. I know. Oh, epic song. I hear this song. Oh, dude, this ping is not happening. Chud is an old term? I don't think it is, dude. I'm gonna SD and block this guy. Because... I mean, like, the connection is just that bad. Do you do parry only runs in E33? No. I dodge. I interact with all the mechanics controversially. Blocked. Are any of these other guys super laggy? I don't think so. Not that I can remember. Oh shit. Hi-Fi Rush? No. I know Chippy played that a bunch. He really liked it. It's like Tony Hawk Underground, right? It's one of those kinds of games. It doesn't seem like my cup of joe. You get me? Cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller. Yes, we've been over the Chud conversation before, but thank you for the reminder.
3, 2, 1.
Calling people Chud is very funny. And very applicable, because some people are Chuds. I like to call myself a fat Chud. Especially if I'm being a fat Chud. Okay, a lot of rolls coming out from this gamer. I don't care if you absorb these because it makes them recover low. No, my side B missed. I thought I was a genius because I locked him into his 2 of his heals, which guarantees he has to go low. Have I played Okami? No. I've seen it played a bunch though. Have you played, well, I guess, whatever. Have you played Katana Zero? Since, you know, you keep asking me, I suppose I should ask you maybe a little bit. What you know about Timid? Oh, I was supposed to play Bayonetta. Fucking great reminder, Marian.
3, 2, 1, go!
I think that's a great trade for me. Why are you mashing up till I just hit you, bro? Survival instincts of a hamster. Big jabs. My parry. I died. I clanked with something. Bayonetta. Oh, my ass cheeks hurt. Wait, did you answer? Did you play Katana Zero? Bro didn't answer. Is this an Iron Man? No, I'm just playing. I don't even know. How far would I be if it was an Iron Man? I think I lost relatively recently. I did, yeah, I lost recently. I like the NPC playstyle match with the NPC comment. Dude, I was gonna up you out of shield. You have such great ideas. Don't teabag me, dude. You're just gonna do neutral get up and like up B. I wasn't born yesterday, bro. Wrong way. I shouldn't have pre-teabagged, dude. Wait, it's not gonna kill. Under you, bro. And you're missing putting your teabag. Should be ashamed, bro. Boo. I love Wi-Fi. Creates creatures like this. You missed your move and I get punished? I didn't snap the ledge.
I submit to no one.
Why is that the case? Some moves just have like an auto cancel window, and that is one of them. You just have to be like at like a good enough height to do it. It more so depends on like how long you've been like in that end lag, as opposed to the height. A lot of characters can do stuff like that. Yeah, it's just like a generic auto cancel. Just the window is like in the middle of the move for some reason. Yep.
Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate.
Bro would make a great raw player.
Feel the stretch in your side. Now return to your original position. Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate.
I'll play like one more after this. I'm gassed out for streaming.
Now return to your original position.
Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate. Distribute your weight equally between both legs.
This is why I would never play Bayonetta. I know you're gonna do the little roll. It's just spacing's really hard.
Now, return to your original position. Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate. Distribute your weight equally between both legs. Now, return to your original position.
Yo, this ping is fucking ass.
Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate. While exhaling, bend forward and touch your toes with both hands. Now return to your original position.
Kiss me, baby.
One more! Why play volleyball when it's volleyball weather? True! Today, we Donkey Kong. NT literacy, thank you, bro. Later, Tar. Have a good weekend, my dude.
Elite Smash! Donkey Kong! Three, two, one.
Bro loves Pokemon. I lived. hashtag lost that. That's weird. Guess I'll enter the MASH Olympics with you, brother. I don't think I won't. I do be Donkey Kong, though. Yo, 8 wine! I didn't get to be revived! Or the turnaround, rather. Well, that's a shame of a way to end it, but whatever. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy your weekend. I hope you guys have some fun stuff planned. I know I do. I'm going to be hanging out with my good friend for his good birthday. I'll catch you guys on the next Lovely Monday. Peace out.